Hello there, my name is Caroline Gardner and I'm the manager of the Progression Routes Initiative, which is an initiative that works between drug services, working on the ground, and higher level policy, and attempts to join those two together in a productive way. We're working with 30 services, and they range from small services with maybe 3 or 4 employees to services with around 30 employees, and they span the full range of drug services from low threshold drop-in, which is where someone may walk in from the street and may be quite chaotic in their drug use, to what we might call a high threshold service, which is more likely to be a rehabilitation service, looking at working with drug-free individuals. So we're working with that full range. The PwC workshop was really useful. We came with some kind of vague ideas or some general ideas that we would like to work with the corporate sector to help us in generating template policies, which is a core component of this quality standards project. And then I guess over I think it was 2 or 3 hours, we got a much clearer sense of what exactly it was that we could do, and kind of went home then and drafted, or went back to work and drafted up 2 pages saying this is what we'd like, what kind of support we'd like from the corporate sector, and then work with Anne from Business in the Community to refine that. And Business in the Community then took that to Boots Pharmacies, who decided to work with us. Of things, and we wanted kind of an expert advisor to look at HR and finance and other things we had from the HSC and other services within our sector, but we thought it might be good to kind of reach out outside the sector for some of those areas. And so Boots' role was to look at quite a huge chunk of policies and to work with us to make sure those were as good as they possibly could be.
Okay.
Boots have been fabulous. They've done everything that they said they would, and they've done it to a really high standard. And we've been really pleased to have that support. That I think it would be incredibly expensive to get outside of the arrangement that we're in. I think that kind of expert advice could cost anywhere up from kind of $3,000 upwards, the amount of work that we've got done. So it's been incredibly useful, and it makes us much more secure in doing our work to know that we've had this kind of expert support and input. What was a really interesting aspect of the project that we hadn't initially anticipated was that Mary Rose, the chief pharmacist from Boots, came and spoke and on some issues that were interesting for the group, and that was around kind of corporate responsibility and how you create a culture of policy and a progressive culture of change. And so that was a really nice partnership that we didn't envision at the beginning, but was a very useful part of the project.